For example, I don't know if you guys have watched it, but it was months ago when I watched it. I think it was in January. Griselda on Netflix. If you guys watch this woman, she was a fucking monster. She was a monster. If you just look at the series and go through the episodes and see that how she just had her control was just disordered. That whole organization could have thrived. But because of the way that she just, her control was out of control. And then the thing that she would say is, oh, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And people are dropping dead in front of her. And she's saying, oh, it's going to be okay. What? This is how women think. They think that, oh, something happened and then it just blows over and then, oh, it's just going to be okay. Us men, we don't think like that. And we don't forget shit. And every time she asks me a question about something from my childhood, I can vividly give her the whole detail of everything. You know why? Because I don't forget nothing. I don't forget anything. I've never forgotten anything, especially if it was somebody that did me dirty or you did me filthy. I've never forgotten that. You left a mark on me. You left an imprint on me of yourself, of the persona, of the person that you are. You think I'm going to forget that shit? I've done nothing to nobody. I've done nothing but try to help people, be good to people. These people get money and they go do their own thing and they fucking don't even remember you. They don't care about you. Yo, when I tell you, when I get bread, would y'all believe me if I say I made $250,000? I made $250,000 and I took care of everybody. I brought everybody's bills down. I took niggas out. I paid for shit. I let niggas know, yo, if your weed is running low, let me know so I can come bring you more. I'm giving niggas half ounces of weed. I'm paying $380 an ounce for weed that's coming from California. I'm spending $2,000 on this shit to make sure we all good, make sure everybody got weed. I'm driving around giving niggas weed. I'm doing all this shit for people. And you know what they do? They turn around and treat me like shit. They speak to me however the fuck they want. My mom speaks to me very nastily and then she hangs up the phone on me. She doesn't take any accountability. Me, as the type of person I am, when you hang up the phone on me, you've already cut your communication. You have now cut communication. That tie of communication with me, you've cut it. You can't call me anymore. We can't talk on the phone anymore. Your privilege of being able to speak to me on the phone has now been cut. The access that you had is no longer granted. That privilege is cut. I don't play with people disrespecting me. You can't disrespect me for no reason. I don't disrespect nobody. So, you know, people like to use a lot of manipulation tactics and things like, I don't use manipulation. I just be fucking honest. I have honor and principle. I don't try to win battles and do all that stuff, stupid shit with wars. Listen, we're all living wrong and we're all trying to do fucking right. Like, why can't we just all just do right by each other? Everybody want money, 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 money. Yo, my mom had a situation with this fucking dude that she was in a toxic ass relationship with. My mom and this dude were fucking arguing and going back and forth about a bunch of nothing, childish fucking shit, emotional shit. You know, my mother ain't choose to not get tough with that nigga once. You know, I almost broke that nigga fucking face because he a murderer. He came home from murder and all this other shit. But you did an emotional murder, my nigga. I was running with real niggas, bro. I learned from a lot of real niggas, bro. I will put you down, bro. And I let him know, like, yo, homie, I will break you, bro. And I don't even want to get into no altercation with him. I had to stand up for my mom. She ain't never even get tough with that nigga, not once. You know, my mom got tough with me and jumped up in my fucking face like if she's somebody. Of course she's somebody, but you know what I mean. This woman jumped in my face like she's somebody. Like I don't got a one hit. I break niggas' jaws. I beat people up. Yo, Amari, ask your Uncle Addison what happened between him and I when your mother manipulated your uncle one day and he got his friends to think they was going to jump me. I was waiting for my uncle to come in front of your grandma Sally building. We was in the back of the building. Your uncle Addison hit me. See, I used to get my ass whooped by my dad with 4x4s, fucking electrical wires. My dad pulled the fucking wire out, the iron, and whooped my ass with that shit. I used to get beat with all types of metal pipes and all types of shit. They was trying to break me. I still got indentions in my bones and scars on my body. I know how to take hits. I was in karate. I was in boxing. I was getting medicine balls thrown at me and all that shit. I know how to take hits. A lot of people don't know how to take hits. So your uncle, he hit me. And what he didn't understand was, I said, okay, cool. You want to fight? Let's go in the front where I can show everybody what I'm going to do to you. Because I was waiting for my uncle, your Uncle Lyndon, my Uncle Lyndon. I was waiting for him to come. And when Uncle Lyndon came, I told Addy, put your hands up, bro. And when Addy put his hands up, I broke his whole fucking eye socket. One hit. Broke his whole eye socket in front of the whole hood. He screamed and everybody came running. And when they all came running, I ran to a garbage and grabbed 2 bottles and cracked them shits on the sidewalk. And I said, what up? And I ran towards everybody. And mind you, the precinct, you know the precinct is right across the street. I didn't give a fuck. You put your hands on me first because of your sister trying to defend her when you should have stayed out of our business because she was lying to you. She was lying to him. She got her brother beat up because of her lie. That's why me and your Uncle Addy cool now. Ask him. He will tell you. He will tell you. Ask him. So you know, it's just the bullshit. Like a couple years ago, I had fucking got into some shit with a dude where I act like I was going to fight him. But I told dude, yo, kill me, please. Because I had paid $25,000 to your mom for child support and I couldn't even get a chance to see you. I couldn't even get a chance to spend time with you. The shit that I'm going through is dumb. I'm going to keep talking about everything. Basically, what happened was I was antagonizing dude for like maybe a month. I had just paid, I believe it was like $27,000 in child support. In whole, bro. I paid $25,000 within a 24-hour period of child support. I used to take you out all the time. Remember, we used to go out all the time and you used to go in the store and I say, bro, go get whatever you want and I'll just swipe my card. Go get whatever you want. You just go pick up everything. Remember, your mother used to hate when you went out with me and you could get everything that you want. And then when you go back home with everything, she wouldn't let you use nothing. Remember that I bought you a whole Xbox. I bought you an Xbox 360 Slim when it had came out. I bought you a whole Xbox so you and I could play the game together while you were home and I was where I was at. That shit sat in the bag for how long? 2 years? Never even used. Wasting my money. So while I was going through all of that shit, I used to put guns in my mouth and pull triggers because I was just tired. And then the woman, you remember Maya, right? I was with Maya. Maya it was like a waste of a relationship. That was the woman that went to the psych ward that was 14 years old. She was a child. She was a child. We was in the car coming back from Walmart. I just finished arguing with this woman. I'm arguing with this woman all the time about stupidity, stupid things that she's already supposed to know, childish things that she's already supposed to know. I'm arguing with this woman. I can't see my son. Everybody's shitting on me. I'm tired of this shit. Niggas is giving me a bad reputation of shit that I don't even have on my name. And I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. I want to die, bro. I can't. I'm squeezing the trigger. I'm doing like this and it's skipping. And then when I get around my friends and shit and they have hammers and all that, like they know to keep them shits away from me because I'll grab that shit and put that shit in my mouth. And fucking like one of my homies, he used to make sure his shit was empty because I used to tell him like, nigga, if I ever get the chance, I'm going to blow my fucking head off right in front of you, bro. That's how stressed I was. So I had got into an altercation one day with this dude. I had antagonized him. I got out of my car and I act like I was going to fight him. And when I got to him, I let him attack me. I let him grab me. And I was just screaming at that nigga, kill me. And he was, you know, choking me or whatever. And that nigga, he heard me say, kill me. And before he let me go, somebody had tried to jump into that shit. And I punched that dude who was trying to get the dude off of me. Fucking... And the nigga, he just seen it in my eyes. Like, he seen something in my eyes. I was telling him to kill me, bro. Kill me. I was just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of all this bullshit. This is why I'm speaking out now. I'm tired. I'm tired.